Hey guys, it's Lola here. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. This is just a look that I wanted to try. I wanted to do, you know, a sunset look because people really like them, that I do, and I've never recorded one. So today I recorded a sunset look, but this is like a little bit of a different type of sunset look. This is like a purple sunset. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but I will insert it somewhere in the video so that you can see what I'm talking about, so you can kind of get the idea of what I was doing. But it came out pretty okay. I'm probably gonna practice it a little bit more to get the image in my head really to come to life, but I did pretty good on this one. I really like it. I hope you guys like it too, and if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. All right guys, so this is just how we're looking right now. I wanted to do like this really pretty like purple sunset eye, and I'm gonna probably post the picture somewhere like on the video, you'll see it. But the look was a complete fail yesterday. I couldn't get it together. I didn't know what I was gonna be doing. Like, it just did not pan out initially. So here we are, day 2, redoing the eye, and also my ring light went out yesterday. So I'm gonna be using one shadow in my Carnival palette, and then the rest of the shadows that I'm going to be using, I'm only using 3. The rest of them are going to be in the Zulu palette. I initially only wanted to use the Carnival palette, but they didn't have like this deep pink that I really wanted. They have a purple like this in the palette, but they didn't have this pink that I wanted. I tried to find something close enough to it, but I just really like this one more, and it matches more of like the idea of how I wanted this eye to come out. So this is going to be a facts video about myself. It was supposed to be 50 facts, but y'all, I'm tired. And you ever have somebody like ask you stuff about yourself and then you're like, who the fuck am I? That's literally like what happens every single time. Like, I'm like, okay, facts about me. It's like I completely forget about myself, like forget who I am. It's really hard. I don't know, y'all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into makeup. My daughter's screaming because she's mocking the Princess and Frog moment when Tiana sees the frog. So that's what that was about. Yeah, dipping into makeup, and I don't mean makeup, that's the name of the color. And I'm just going to start blending that in. And this is just gonna be my transition color. All right, so fact number 1 about me, which I'm sure you guys have like heard me say before. I love pasta. Not super exciting. I'm sure I'm not the only person who loves pasta. I know like everyone loves pasta. Pasta's great. How can you not love pasta? It's the shit. Fact number 2 is my current favorite show is Hollywood on Netflix. Like, you guys, it came out Friday. I literally watched the whole show by like Saturday afternoon, like the whole show, because it's just so good. Like, the storyline is amazing. This color is so pigmented, but it's so pretty. And for my base that I use for my eyes, because I know you already see the base on there, I just use E.L.F concealer, 16-hour Camo concealer in Fair Warm. I really love E.L.F's concealers. I'm going to do an entire E.L.F video. So yeah, but I really love their concealers. They're super good. I use them to like conceal my brows and everything. All right, so we're done with that color. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my JUVIA'S palette and get into that really pretty pink that I showed you guys right here. But yeah, like, Hollywood is literally one of Netflix's best series, I must say. Like, I'm ready for a season 2 already. I just hate how Netflix literally doesn't come out with a season for like an entire year. So that's something I'm gonna have to suffer through. And also, I'd be really sad if they canceled it. That would kill me. But you know, I don't even know how or why they would do such a thing, but it's literally such a good show. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it highly, highly, highly. Like, Netflix did it. Now, I will say this, it is very explicit, so it's almost like HBO made the show. Like, it's so, yeah, it's real serious. But it's a good show, and like the storyline's amazing. So, you know, check it out, you guys. And another fun fact about me is that I'm a really fast runner. I'm sure you guys heard me talk about it in my video with my best friend Avery when we were talking about like a story time when we were in like a situation in our neighborhood, and like I Usain bolted out of there away from her. But that's okay. I'm a really fast runner. I always have been. I used to outrun all the boys in my neighborhood. Not all the boys, but I didn't race too many boys in my neighborhood. But the ones I did race, bested them always. Really fast runner. But I do not run recreationally. I'm sure I should. I'm real out of shape. And I just took the NYX glitter glue. I'm just going to use that on my eye because it helps the purple pop more, like the purple color that's in here I'm gonna use. I could use this or Wasted. They're literally the exact same color. Wasted is in the Carnival palette, but like I said, I'm just gonna be using the JUVIA'S Place one. They're both really, really pretty, like Barney purples. That's like the perfect description for this type of purple. It's like Barney purple. Alright, so yeah, before I put the glitter glue on, I'm still gonna lay down the purple, just because, like, I don't know, I just feel like it helps the pigment really like shine through. So like you see right now, like you can really kind of like see through the purple and things like that, even with like the base down. But that's also probably because I let it dry, because I did it while I was doing this eye. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay down the purple where I want it, kind of like a map to show me where everything goes. And I really recorded this look because people always like ask, and people love my sunset look, like my sunset eye look. It's one of like people's favorite looks that I've done in the past, and I haven't done it in a while. And I'm just gonna go back into that pink because we're losing a little bit of it right here. We're just gonna go back and push that in. Don't want to lose that color. So you want that like really nice gradient, because again, it's supposed to be like a sunset. And we're gonna go back into makeup in the Carnival palette. And we're gonna go right over that. All right. So the purple is laid down where I want it. Don't worry about like all the fallout and things like that that I have like kind of just around, because obviously my face isn't done and we're gonna clean that up. So I've got my glitter glue back on my hand. I'm just going to take it on my little flat brush. I don't know what type of brush this is or like where I got it from. I think my grandmother actually gave me this brush when I was staying with her in Florida. She just like had a bunch of like random makeup brushes. And she doesn't like do her makeup or anything, which I appreciate because I use them. So I'm just gonna go back in with that same brush. It's just a Wet n Wild brush that I picked up from Five Below. No, Meyer, actually, I lied. And again, if you're not a Midwesterner, you probably don't know what Meyer is, but it's just a grocery store. It's like Walmart or Kroger or whatever. More like a Walmart. Yeah, it's more like a Walmart because they've got clothes in there. And I know everybody knows what Walmart is, so it's like the easiest way to explain it. See how like that purple just got like super intensified and it just really sticks? That's what you want. This is a really pretty color purple. Anyway, back to the facts about me. So another fact about me is that my favorite type of music is jazz. I really love jazz. I think me and my sister got our love of jazz from our grandfather. He is from Detroit, and I don't know, like jazz and rock and roll were like two things we were raised on. So I also do like rock, but not as much as my obviously not as much as my granddaddy, but I do like it still. I'm just taking like a small like blending brush, and I'm just blending that purple at the top a little bit into the pink, so that it's not like just a, you know, harsh line. But I really love jazz. I always have. It's very relaxing to me. So it's what I listen to a lot, like when I'm by myself, like that, and like lo-fi hip hop. Shout out my girl Danielle. She put me on to lo-fi hip hop a while ago, and I'm obsessed. It's really just that simple. It's amazing. All right, and I'm just gonna go back into that pink really quickly because I need to bring back some of that intensity of this pink because it is just so pretty, and I just feel like it's necessary. You know, why not? All right, so the purple's down. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner now, which is always a struggle per my usual lifestyle. And of course I'm going to be using my E.L.F. eyeliner in the color Noir. Y'all pray for me. All right, I literally always have to be quiet while I do eyeliner. I have to like completely concentrate, or else it's just gonna be a shit show. I think I'm gonna do like a quick tutorial, either on Instagram or on here. I don't know, maybe we can just go up on both, on how to apply lashes. So I think that would be, people literally always ask, or they're like, I don't know how to put on eyelashes. And I don't think it's all that hard. But also I've been doing them for a while now, so that. But I don't know. But even when I first started, like they were kind of okay for me to put on. Like it was easy. All right, back to these facts. Frank Sinatra is my favorite musician. I'm sure that's weird. 25. Randomly just loving Frank Sinatra, but it's a fact. That is, I don't know, I don't even know if that's like a fun fact. I feel like I talk about Frank Sinatra a lot. Always love Frank Sinatra. I just think he was so talented, and I don't know, his voice is just amazing. Did you see how easily I just popped those on? Bam. That's how you do it. And other eye done. Don't ever blow your client's lashes. Blow yours though if you want to. Just don't blow other people's. It's not sanitary. All right. My videos keep cutting off, you guys. This is really annoying me. Maybe it's because I'm recording with my back camera for the first time. I'm trying to do that because the quality of the back camera is much better than the front, but also, I don't know, my video just keeps cutting out. So I'm just putting milk and magnesia on my face like I was saying, because I don't know, just want to use this as a primer today instead of my usual primer. No rhyme or reason, just wanted to do something a little bit different. So today I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me in Cappuccino. Hopefully this is my color still, because that's what I got. I'm just waiting for my face to dry. I guess back to the facts about me. I am a really good cook. I may cook on my channel one time for you guys just to show you. But yeah, I really love cooking. I'm a really good cook. I don't know, like cooking makes me feel better. I don't think I would ever do it as a profession, but I do really like it and I enjoy it, and I think food is like a super fun way to like have guests over, you know, bring people together, just different things like that. So I enjoy it. I have mentioned many times before is that I love history. I'm huge, like super huge history buff. I don't know how I started getting into history. I think it's probably because it was one of like the classes that I always did kind of like well in. One thing about milk and magnesia that I've like noticed before is like sometimes if you don't really like, if you're not like completely blending stuff, it's gonna peek through the foundation, which is weird. I don't know, I've seen it happen. My baby's singing. But yeah, I love it. I love history. Museums are like one of my favorite places to go. I already went to Chicago last year for my birthday, and I really do want to go back and like be able to like go to some museums this time, because I didn't do as much as I. Mommy. This thing like stops one more time, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I was already having a ton of problems with YouTube and uploading, which is why my video didn't go up on Friday. But like, I can't be having problems with my recording too. Like that's, no. All right, more facts about me. I love the ghetto. I love ghetto things. I can't really explain it or explain what I mean by I love the ghetto, but just know ghetto shit is hilarious to me. And that's probably why I can't stay off Facebook. I really love Facebook. Facebook is hilarious and like ghetto as fuck. And more facts about me. Let me see. And yes, you guys, I did write them down. They're sitting next to me. But again, you know how it is when somebody asks you something about yourself, you just can't think of anything. So I literally like had to make a list. Speaking of cooking, my very favorite chef in the entire world is Gordon Ramsay. I've never had Gordon Ramsay's food, even though it's funny that I say like he's my favorite chef. I've like obviously never had any of his food. Never been to any of his restaurants or anything. I would love to go to some of his restaurants, but I've never been to any of them. Sorry, I'm finding my concealer, you guys. I've never been to any of them, and I don't know. But I watch all of his shows. Well, like America's like Home Chef or something like that. I think that's what it's called. That's my favorite show that he has. And I don't know, it kept saying that my memory's full, which is crazy because I literally just deleted like a super long video off of my phone, and that should have cleared up a ton of space. I just need a new phone. Okay, so I'm trying to find my E.L.F concealer that I use for my eyebrows, and I can't find it. So I may 100% have to use my JUVIA'S Place concealers, which is fine. I mean, I was just trying to use something different since I use like different foundation. I was just gonna try to use like different concealer on my face, but whatever, this will have to do. But yeah, back to Gordon Ramsay. Like his shows, like I love them. He just seems like a super, super kind man, and like he does a lot of stuff for like the people that are on his shows, even if like they don't win. And he just seems like a really good like family man, and I love that. He just, I don't know, he's hilarious, and I like how he yells at people. I don't know. It's probably not a good reason to like people, but I think he's funny. So yeah, Gordon Ramsay's my favorite chef. That's another fun fact about me. Obviously my daughter's my best friend. I don't know if that's really a fun fact, but she is. My child is my best friend. She makes me watch Princess and the Frog and Coraline 20,000 times a day, which is okay. I love it, you know. I got her started on watching Coraline when she was a baby, and she's kind of been obsessed with it since then. So I've got no one to blame but myself. And yeah, that's that. Okay, and I'm just gonna use my, you know, I'm going to use my new beauty blender. I got this from Meyer, again, store I was telling you guys about, and this is called Studio Pro. It has like a very similar like texture, and like I don't know, like I can't explain what I mean, but you guys know what I mean. Like it has like a very similar texture of like Real Techniques original beauty blenders, or like their you know, little, yeah, so like their little beauty sponges. So this has like a very same feel of it. I love it. It's like really soft, and it's clearly doing a great job blending, and it was very affordable. I think this thing was like $4. Yeah. Yeah, I got good. I got it. Wow. Okay, I got that a little bit too high, but that's okay. Ooh, another fun fact about me. I was a tomboy. No one that I know now believes that, obviously, unless you knew me then. But like, no one that I know is like, they're like, no way, you weren't a tomboy, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell y'all, I was a little boy, basically. You couldn't pay me to do anything girly. I wouldn't wear a purse. I hated makeup. That's another fun fact. I hated makeup. Really until like my senior year of high school, I hated makeup. And it really wasn't even until like the end of my senior year that I even started liking it. And I wish I knew more like how to do it when I was in school, because I don't know, I just feel like I would be a lot better at it now because I would have had years and years of practice. I know people who even wore like makeup like in middle school and stuff, who like, you know, take makeup very seriously. Like they're just so good at it now. And I'm not saying I'm bad at it or anything, but I definitely feel like I could be better, or I could have.
Look at that.
It's mommy's. I really botched this nose contour, you guys. I hope I can fix it. But yeah, like I hated makeup. I didn't stop climbing trees until I was like 16. That was like the last time I climbed a tree. I also didn't have my first boyfriend until I was 15. Yeah, didn't have my first boyfriend until I was 15. And I'm just using my airspun. I was gonna use my Benai, but I was just like, nah, my airspun's been doing me good lately. I'm going to continue with that. And I'm just mostly pressing it into my skin, not like completely, but mostly for sure. So that it really sticks. So when I blend everything out, it just ends up seamless. And you guys will see what I mean when I'm done. Alright, so I've got two bronze up my face now. And of course I'm using my Black Radiance. And the color Bronze Glow. I actually need to get another one because I am like clearly dug out this one. Oh, other fun fact about me. I love basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I didn't really ever like play outside of like playing with like my family, but I have always really loved it. I think it's a great sport. I don't know how other sports are anybody else's favorite sport, but basketball has always been mine, but that's probably attributed to my uncle. And yeah. All right, you guys, I think we saved the botch nose work that we did with a little bit of powder contouring. So I'm gonna do a little bit more baking. It's gonna be mostly on the sides of my nose. All right. I'm just gonna dust off. Oh, you know what? Forgot. I've got to put powder. All right, and I'm not gonna let this sit for too long. I'm really just going to pretty much immediately dust it off because I just wanted to make sure get things nice and chiseled out the way I want it. I'm just dusting away the excess powders. And I'm also spreading it out on my face. It's weird, but I always do it, and it helps my makeup stay on all day. So things are looking pretty good. I'm going to do my waterline, but for my waterline, I'm going to use the Zulu palette still. I'm gonna use this orange and this yellow here. I have this Morphe brush, and it like keeps going in, and I don't freaking understand like what the heck. I don't know. So I'm just gonna take some of that on this little flat brush and put it right here under my eye. I'm just gonna press that in. Why are you hitting mommy? We gotta go get your clothes so you can go with Papa's. Stop it. This child is hilarious. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish up my face with some highlighter, and I'm just using Maldives from NARS just because like I feel like it's just like the perfect color to go with this look. And I don't know what else like would do this justice. So pretty. And here is my favorite blush. I'm just gonna put some of that on. Oh. In color Chai. Okay, so I'm gonna come back with my lips and stuff done, and then we can see how like the whole final look came together. I really like the eyes. I think it came together pretty okay, but I'll be right back. Yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys really like it. I think it came together pretty. Yeah, that's it. I think it came together pretty well. I don't really know what to do with my hair, but whatever. We gotta go. Gotta get baby dropped off. I gotta run some errands.